Hello, Aquarius. This is going to be a bonus reading for you for mid-September 2019 and a little after. But this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 5-card spread, mid-September 2019. New energies coming in for Aquarius. And I'm going to give you a romance angel reading after this 5-card spread. It'll be I'll draw 3 cards for you on romance angel cards, but this is for Aquarius. Mid-September 2019 bonus reading. The energy's coming in, as I said, and you know this will not resonate with all Aquarius individuals. Let's see if we can get a positive reading. If not, we will work through it. Incoming energy. No more give and take with something. I don't know if you had this before or not. Do so many readings. But it may be that you're not just going to work with somebody anymore. Maybe you're just giving all the giving and they're giving all the, they're doing all the taking. Or vice versa. You're dealing with heartbreak. What's going on, Aquarius? That's a past issue. It's already happened. This is for Aquarius that suffered a heartbreak. Maybe you found out something. Maybe someone found out about you. Or maybe you thought somebody has somebody else. It could be just feelings, too, that you think somebody's there. Obstacle is possibly you. Knight of Swords. Maybe you're doing this, or like I said, you're aggravated, you're upset, and it really threw you for a loop with the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And as you know, I will clarify these, and it could change the story up quite a bit, so bear with me. Current environment, or what's going to happen currently, is that you may judge a situation against somebody and make, even though the judgment may seem harsh, you may judge harshly on somebody or someone judge harshly on you, but it's not final just yet at the current environment. But I still got to go on. Outside environment, beyond your control. Again, not again, but King of Swords, another air energy in reverse. Someone is definitely not happy. It can be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and it doesn't have to be always, because, this is taken on personality at times. And in the outside environment, it could be that you're under attack by somebody in some way, a verbal situation, usually something that cuts like a knife. And you may feel like you have to defend yourself in some way. And it has to do with that 3 of Swords energy, which I call sorrow. And it could be dealing with the King of Rods. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, I got a lot of court cards here, so we definitely got to clarify. Just tell me people are there, heartbreak is there in the past, and somebody is trying to make a decision, a final decision, but having a difficult time doing so. So in the past, we have the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords is in the upright in the past. It's already happened, okay? Why are you there for Aquarius? What's going on? Page of Pentacles, you may have received a message that was supposed to be, or you were expecting a message that was supposed to be of stability. For some of you, you could be dealing with a younger earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or maybe someone sent you a message about something and it caused your heart to hurt, heartbreak. So 3 of Swords in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the upright in the past. Why are you there for Aquarius? I'm definitely going to do this love reading. Yeah, and now you need to make a decision. I do see that here, making a final decision, but now you're weighing your options of what you're wanting in life. You're wanting to go for the things you're passionate about, but at the same time, you're holding on to something else as a safety net. I don't know what that is yet. I do see this Hierophant. It could have to do with contracts or marriage, something that was solid. Someone you looked up to in some way. Now, the obstacle is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, why are you the obstacle for Aquarius? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're trying to change your luck into your favor again. You're having trouble doing so because this is in the obstacle position. It's in the upright, but it's in, in the wrong section. So it's like you're trying to gain what is yours, what you're wanting in life, regaining your luck, regaining power. So Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, both in the upright as the obstacle while you're there for Aquarius. and you're trying to release a burden. You're wanting to release a burden. This could have to do with anything, like I said, like work or relationships now. Because I did see that Hierophant in the bottom there. It stuck out to me where somebody has a contract, and it could be anything like that. But you want to release a burden. You're carrying too much weight, and you want to release it, and you want your luck to change, and you want to go forward again with the Knight of Swords. That is also that energy, is someone trying to move forward quickly and efficiently. Now, as the current environment, we have the Judgment in reverse. The Judgment in reverse, why are you there? It's the current environment for Aquarius. You're hopeful. You haven't made a decision, a final decision on something yet, or someone hasn't made it with you. Because that is, with the Judgment in reverse, someone, that's the way I read it. And it usually pans out. Someone is hopeful, that's why they haven't really made that final decision, even though they feel that it is coming, that they may have to do it. So the Judgment in reverse, the Star card in the upright, why are you there for Aquarius? Yeah, and you're waiting for another offer, a new start of stability. And that could be that here too, now that I think about it. Even though you have heartbreak in the past, it's like you're waiting for a message. And that's why when you got two things going on, maybe that's why you're still holding on to one thing, thinking it's going to come through before you totally go into something else. But you're hopeful for a new start with somebody or a situation. That's why you haven't made a final decision on what you're going to do. Now, the outside environment is the King of Swords in reverse. And this is beyond your control. So you could be dealing with another air type energy, but it doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with someone with very sharp words also, and it's affecting you in some way. So King of Swords in reverse as the outside environment. Why are you there for Aquarius? The Tower situation, and someone's trying to avoid a tower. They're trying to avoid a situation with you altogether. They don't want it to crumble either, but the sharp words are being said because something came out, you know, something that caused somebody some heartbreak. Whether you did it or they did it, it doesn't matter. So you got two different situations going on here where someone is struggling to stop something from crumbling down around them. Maybe you're struggling to stop this tower situation, this heartbreak. So King of Swords, the Tower, both in reverse as the outside environment. Why are you there for Aquarius? Knight of Pentacles, and it's going very, very slow, whatever it is with the Knight of Pentacles. Again, you could be dealing with a Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I'm seeing that you're trying to control something that could become a tower situation. That's why you haven't made a decision yet. Maybe you're hopeful. This is for Aquarius that are hopeful towards a situation that they're hoping will turn around. And they're trying to get it to turn around. Now in the very end, you got the King of Rods. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius possibly. But someone who is not really committal, or they're just having trouble focusing on your situation right now, or passion is kind of dwindled in some way. So King of Rods in reverse, while you're there, it's the final outcome for Aquarius. What's going on? The Chariot. If something came to a dead halt, but you're waiting on somebody because of a heartbreaking situation. This wants to come out, and you're waiting for love offer from them, or a message from them, or they're waiting it from you. But I still see people are very down and hurt, and that's why messages are a little sharp or just not happening at all, because someone is still hurt. Whether you're hurt and you're not sending messages, or they're hurt, not sending messages, somebody wants this message to be sent with the Page of Cups. For very few of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I'm seeing as a loving message you're waiting on. Someone who is young at heart, with a lot of love. I see someone not liking what is offered. So if you're going to offer something up, make sure it's something that's viable for the person. If you're wanting to offer this love offer to them, or you may not like what they offered to you. So if someone is really pinned on an Aquarius, they may reevaluate how they're approaching them, because something is caused somebody some heartbreak and words were said, and sometimes that stuff has to die down. But I'm going to give a love reading because this could be work too. It's not really clear on what it is, so, and I'm dealing with the masses here, a lot of people. So let's get a love reading. 3-card angel romance readings for Aquarius. I do that for maybe the mini reads right now. I don't know if I will incorporate it with the full Celtic cross yet, but I need 3 cards for Aquarius romance. What could happen in the future with their romance and their love life? I need 3 cards from the angel guidance of romance for Aquarius, mid-September and on. 3 cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now I don't shuffle these the same because these cards are getting older, they're out of print, and I can't afford a new deck out there. They're really expensive right now. I will be getting another deck really soon. Actually, not really soon. In November is when they come out to print. Past. Healing family issues. There's that, you got to heal. You got to forgive people around you, whether, your spouse. Well, it doesn't say you got to forgive. It says try to heal from whatever broke your heart. Because remember, we had that 3 of Swords. This is healing family issues. So in your love life, healing must occur right now, even though everybody feels like they don't want to accept it. And it has to do with your children. These are probably Aquarius with the children. So whatever happened did affect everyone. Okay, so the children are affected in this situation, and healing needs to occur, even though people may not want to talk or anything. It's not saying really get together or reunite. It's more or less saying healing has to occur, even for the children's sake in some ways. And it says stay optimistic, don't give up hope. And I did see a lot of you did not want to give up hope. You were still hopeful in the other deck. It says stay optimistic about your love life because you still have hope. There is still hope. It's just someone needs healing because of a heartbreaking situation, and it's going to be different for everybody. Maybe someone had somebody else. Maybe someone thought there was somebody else. Maybe it was totally something different, a tragedy in some way to the family. But yeah, it's not a bad reading. And I'm going to upload this soon, and hopefully YouTube allows me to say it, because we mentioned this card that they say is not allowed to be mentioned. How can it not be mentioned? I gotta just point it out to people. I know, crazy. They're actually penalizing sites that have to do with children now, because it's been in some way abused by outside people, taking advantage of situations. But I do see that there is healing allowed here if you want it. You don't have to take it. And it says don't give up hope. Stay optimistic about your love life, because it's not over yet. It's just people got to heal. And this is your reading. And I will upload it as soon as I can, and I will talk to you later. Bye.